Well, I'm working on a crocheted shawl and Smiley's helping. Yes, you're helping. So, it's a little quick crocheted shawl out of some Karen cotton cakes. Kind of looks like Neapolitan ice cream. Well, the dogs and cats are unhappy because I've taken up some of the beds to wash them. So, apparently Sadie's having to do double duty for Baxter this morning. So, but soon they'll be coming out of the dryer and everyone will be joyful again. Teddy, you look sad. Teddy, you look kind of sad. What's the matter, bud? You wish I'd get the beds out of the dryer? Okay.
I'm trying to catch up my Reiki notebook. What are you doing? Yes, she's a good kitty. She's a good kitty. Good girl.
Hey y'all, I am in the car headed to Little Rock again to this, it's called a heart opening cacao ceremony. Cacao is chocolate. It is chocolate in its pure form, with no sweeteners or whatever added to it. And it has been used ritually for millennia. One of the things that it can do is, if you're going to focus on your heart chakra, if you look at energy, if you do energy work, your heart energy center, and that is something that I feel the need that I need to work on. Now, this was kind of interesting how this all came together, because I had Reiki done, and I may have already told this story, and if I have, I apologize. I had Reiki done at Enchanted. My friend Kathy, I was feeling very unsettled, and I had my friend Kathy do Reiki on me at Enchanted, and it was a 30-minute session. And she said, you know, initially you were really resistant to let go, let go of control. And then when you finally did, your heart, basically your energetic heart has 3 chambers. And she said, you know, you can tell that you've been working on opening them up, and it's beautiful, except there's still one that's very tightly closed. And it, you know, that's sort of the work you need to do right now. And maybe through multiple lifetimes, if you believe in that thing, who knows. But, so, that happened on a Saturday, and on Monday, as I was driving to work, I listened to this podcast called The Skeptic Metaphysicians. And they are people who are sciencey people. They've been in the military, one of them. They're very, you know, straightforward, non-woo-woo sorts of people, as you might say, you know. And kind of like me, I'm a scientist. Well, I listened to I ran onto their podcast because I was wanting to listen to a podcast about the Akashic Records, which is a whole other conversation. But I started flipping through their back catalog just to listen to something, and it was one of those things where I just flip, and I punched one. And it was a lady talking about plant medicine, and I know I talked about this already. And plant medicine can be a variety of things. Most people are familiar with the forms of plant medicine that involve some sort of hallucinogen, like peyote or ayahuasca. But there are also other forms of plant medicine. Plant medicine can be tea, drinking tea in ceremony. Just a simple cup of tea can be a plant medicine ceremony. So cacao is a form of plant medicine, and this lady was talking about her experiences with plant medicine and how cacao had really captured her attention because of its work on the heart chakra and the heart energy center. So I was like, my ears perked up when she said that. So I listened to the podcast as I was driving to work, and when I got to work, I messaged my friend Ruby. Now, Ruby knows the other half of the world that Joel doesn't know. I think that between the two of them, they know most of everybody on the planet. But she knows a lot of people. She's a yogi. She teaches with me at UCA. You know, she knows a lot of people. And she is a great organizer of people. She is, whatever her enneagram is, or or her whatever it is, her, I don't know, whatever all those things are, it says Ruby is really good at organizing things and making things happen, creating situations that will happen. So within a couple of hours, she messages me back and said, my friend Paula had been wanting to start, she used to do cacao ceremonies in her home. She has a healing room in her home. She's an energy worker. And she used to do them, and she said, I've just been feeling this really strong desire to do them again. So let's do one on the winter solstice. And so within a couple of hours, it was all organized and set up, and I had paid my money, and it was all go. So that's kind of the universe's way of going, yes, you need to do this. So I kind of see this solstice season as an arc of me doing this work. And even in yoga with Joel, he has been talking about that. And maybe he's done it because I have mentioned it and it's been on his mind. But I see this arc from the time that happened at Enchanted all the way through today as leading me up to this work that I need to do today. Whether it was work at Enchanted or the experiences in yoga or going to the Yoga Nidra the other night or going to the Yin Yoga the other day for the solstice, or doing cleaning in my house. All of these things are part of this, and I think even yesterday the emotional purging that I was doing, I think, is all part of this. Doing the solstice candles, doing the cards every day. They have been messages that have jumped out at me every day. I don't know. I know some of y'all have said that too. So I think it all is part of this season that I'm in right now. So I don't know what to expect exactly. I did listen to the podcast, but I know everybody does things a little bit differently. And I know that she'll probably talk us through. She sent us a very nice, detailed email of what we should bring. And so I've got my things with me. And yeah, so I'm anxious, but I'm also energized. I am excited. I feel peaceful about this. I feel like this is something that the universe opened the door for me to be able to do. So yay. Also, I won the raffle for Ruby is putting on a tarot and music class for 6 weeks, and it's $150, and I won the raffle to get in for free. Yay. So I bought $30 worth of raffle tickets and I won. So yay. So I am headed down to Little Rock. Joel is over at the mall today. He had messaged me. He had gone back to the crystal shop because apparently they sold a bunch of stuff. So that's good. Things are going well there. So I'm excited about that. He's been very busy, so I haven't talked to him a whole lot. He was very busy yesterday too. And frankly, I'm an avoidant attachment. When I get very sad or when I feel big emotions, I tend to run and hide. So yay. So he does that too. So we're quite the pair sometimes. But anyway, so that's all happening today. I am headed down to meet Ruby because where this lady lives, there is limited parking. So we're going to try to carpool as much as possible. So yeah, I'm headed down to meet her, and then we will go from there. So I will check in with y'all after a while. Hi, puppies. Hello. Hi, Beer. Hi, Beer. Y'all are getting used to me being here. Hi, Bella. Hi, Cupcake. Hi, Cupcake. Hello. Hi, Beer. Hi, Beer. Oh! It's time to do some cards, and I'm going to just do from the Angels and Auras deck today. I think maybe that will work out pretty good. So the one today, the first one is self-employment. Your vision for your career is completely in alignment with your divinely guided path. If your current day job has become exhausted and unfulfilling, this is shining a big sign telling you to take a leap of faith and design a whole new life for yourself. Remember that you're a hardworking, independent, self-starting kind of person that will serve you well in your new career working for yourself. If it is inverted, the message is now is the time to get more invested in your foundation. Make sure that your finances are sound, your plans are grounded in reality, and you have a strong support system from family and friends to cheer you on. The answer to self-employment is not no, it's not quite yet. And the color activation is gold and purple. Gold energy is calling upon your independence and a reminder that you can do big things. Purple is connecting you to your purpose, giving you the sense of self that you can accomplish anything. Then we have self-respect and worthiness. Your self-confidence and power are expanding due to your commitment to positive self-talk and the use of affirmations. The universe is delivering more encouragement and motivation to you than ever before. Because of this energy shift, you can expect doors to open, deeper connections to develop, and the natural divine energy of joy to fill your life. If this card is inverted, the angels would like for you to create positive affirmations rooted in truth that are in alignment with your personal goals and aspiration. We would gently like to assure you that it would be more loving and compassionate than the way you're speaking to yourself now. Pink and purple are the colors. So pink is reminding you that love comes from within. When we are truly expressing self-love, the world reflects that back to us. The energy of purple literally helps you to stand tall and be in your power. Then we have shower of prosperity. Your wealth is expanding in all forms. Now is the time to reap the harvest of your good deeds and hard work. As financial rewards rain down upon you, fill your heart with gratitude and remember just how worthy you are of all joyful things. Keep the momentum going by remembering to share your good fortune with others who are struggling. The good you do comes back to you. If this card is inverted, it is a reminder that lack is an ego-based concept. There is nothing unspiritual in wanting your basic needs to be provided for. The divine understands that you are living in a world that uses money to trade for action and reward. You are worthy as a child of the divine of a prosperous life and from a financial sense. Now is the time to change your relationship with money to one of deservingness and trust. The color activations are light green and gold. Light green is associated with success and joy. It helps you radiate prosperity and attract more of it. Gold is about success and achieving your goals seamlessly. Okay, then we have soul groups. This card represents sacred community in all forms. Now is the time to tell those who are close to you how much you love and appreciate their contribution to your happiness. This is also a gentle reminder that your community is a reflection of your consciousness. Invest time in those who uplift and inspire you. Stay awake to those messages. When this card is inverted, it may indicate you need to expand your circle of friends. Perhaps you don't feel you have the closeness in your relationships that you need to remain emotionally happy and healthy. You can ask Archangel Raphael to expand the number of people in your personal circle. Immerse yourself in the company of people who are like-minded souls by finding ways to connect with them outside your home. Colors are red and green. Red is assisting you with emotional inventory, so you can see how much emotional energy is going out and in contrast to how much is going in. Green is helping you honestly state your needs so that those who love you will show up in full force. And the last one today is going to be spirit relationships. When this card appears to you right side up, all forms of spirit communication are present at this time. This may include connections to angels, mediumship, channeling from spirit guides, or simply a powerful connection to your inner divine self. You are being encouraged to pay close attention to signs from the other side, so that you may also be called to study coursework in developing your intuition and divine guidance. In the inverted form, it may mean you are trying too hard to make connections that are meant to come naturally. This may be causing fear in your heart that you just aren't able to do this, which is absolutely not true. This encourages you to stand back and take a breath to allow connections to come to you organically with perfect timing. In times of sorrow, it may be that you're feeling desperate for a message or connection. You can't force a sign. Just ask for the message and then release your attachment to timing. That's hard, isn't it? Colors are green and purple. The color green is amplifying all forms of communication, strengthening signs and messages in your intuition. Purple is your channel, to universal energy and your spiritual team. Whew. So I have a lot to process about the experience of the cacao ceremony, and I'll be sharing with you some of those insights as I get them, the ones that I think that'll be beneficial to share. So it was pretty powerful, and I'm glad that I did it. I'm sure that it will be I'll be sitting with it for the next few days. So I'll check in with y'all tomorrow.